Matt, fuck's up with my phone. Anyway, I'm gonna talk that again. Lighting is very shitty. Let me go in here. It's weird because it's not red. Man, so this is right around the time I get anxiety at night. Last few days, I use my regular shampoo, and all of a sudden, it looks like shit, like, every day. I don't know why. So, it's hard to talk to things like with my mom, because, she wants to know, and then when I tell her, she's like, well, if you want to be in this world forever, that's your deal, but you're not putting that on me, and then I'm like, why did you bother trying to get to know me if you don't like the answer? And so that's been going on, and that adds on to why I'm not happy, and the rest is, the fact that, when you want to get to know someone now, they check your social media without even bothering to ask you about your life. They just go right on your social media, your Facebook, your Instagram, just to get to know you. It's like nobody wants to do the extra talking, and I like talking on the phone, but sometimes I find myself to a point where I'm getting into talking in general, and then I feel like I suggested something, and then I'm suggesting something. But then after a while, I feel like it's not me that's doing it, it's me that's trying to make other people happy. And then I have to sit, and for whatever reason, midnight is the only time where I go, holy shit, I appreciate myself. But the reason why I'm not happy is because nobody is understanding that I'm too nice, which is a dangerous thing. I'm too nice, and I try to make other people happy, and I just want, I guess, I want someone to realize that and see if they can find a way to meet me in the middle, And then I get anxiety because everybody I talk to, because everyone's asleep. I'm wide awake. And then I have like around 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock, I get a panic attack, and then it's like, why do I bother, just so I can do it the next day, talk to people on social media, have people look at other people's pages on social media, and just so no one can do any talking. Just like, that's really sad that, how technology consumes everybody's life. I mean, fine, stage of technology or whatever, but do you ever really sit back and wonder, how can you make friends or just talk in general, or talk to your relative without picking up the phone and texting them, even though they're downstairs or wherever your relatives are in your house? That's sad that you need your cell phone, your iPad, Google Plus, just to talk to somebody who's in the next room. And sometimes it's like overwhelming for me. I used to be a type of person where, well, I still kind of am. I used to be that type of person where I want to be honest. I'm totally, completely honest with somebody, and they either loved it or they hated it, and I didn't care. Either way, I wanted to be known, and I wanted just to have a good time and not care about what anyone thought. But after over time, it was like, I was a preschool teacher and a daycare. I started liking some of the things my students were watching, like SpongeBob. Then I ended up getting a SpongeBob bowling ball. Some of the kids liked Disney. I started reading the history of Walt Disney. I started collecting books with the history of Walt Disney. I knew facts about Disney that Walt Disney that no person probably would ever want to know. And that's what made me me. And then over time, I was like, I stopped working at my teaching job. Still liked my SpongeBob bowling ball. I was gonna take it out to go bowling, and couldn't find it one day. And then I was like, "That's okay. It's only my SpongeBob bowling ball." And then I was gonna go with like mom or something, and she goes, "Oh God, no! Leave that thing somewhere deep in the attic somewhere." And I was like, so what made me great embarrassed her. So how am I supposed to go on being that person that I used to be? Just so it doesn't embarrass her. That was like months ago. We never even went bowling, but that was just an example. I mean, like, if I told someone they like Disney now, they would be like, they would change the subject, and then, it's like, then they would talk about something else, and then it's like, so what made me great back then doesn't make me interesting now, unless I have a cell phone so I could go on social media, and sometimes that's just overwhelming for me. Like, I think about the person who I used to be. I was a Catholic. I used to go to St. Joe's as a kid. And then as an adult, if I got out of work early, which I never told my mom about it, I just kind of wanted to take that like hour to myself, or drive from Port Jeff to Ronkonkoma, where my old church was, and it's called St. Joseph's on Long Island, and I'd go and sit in the church and read the Bible, enjoy the stained glass, here and here in the church, and I would just sit and read and just like enjoy it, even though it was empty, but it made me feel good, and then when I was up, I was on my way to go back to Coram, which was not far from Ronkonkoma, where I used to live, on Long Island. Anyway, when I didn't need a cell phone to text anybody, it was my choice to go to the church. And I didn't need to go on social media to post anything. It was just me sitting in an empty church. And it was nice. I didn't have to always tell my family everything, it felt good, like something that I did, and I kept it to myself, because it was a part of my life, And I feel like if one more person brings up social media and social media that I'm gonna throw up, I'm a deep thinker. Sometimes I just start thinking very deep about everything, and sometimes doing these videos kind of like help me I just close my eyes and not freak out over things. But yeah, it's like I just want to look in the mirror, deep into my eyes, and and just hope there's that one day where I can get back to who I used to be, or I'm trying to get back to, without it being an embarrassment or somebody that wants to keep changing the subject. But these are just my rantings. It's not about anybody. It's like, really is about, like, social media. I know YouTube is a part of it, but, sometimes you just want to take a break from like, social media and just have one day to yourself where you don't have to tell everybody what you did. Just go and do it, You don't have to look at your phone, and, let your family know that you're not killed tomorrow. And I long for those days. Or at least one day where I don't have to tell one person that I'm okay. And I'm not murdered somewhere or something like that, Because it'll be my life, and I'll be that cool person that likes unusual shit. Like owning a SpongeBob bowling ball. But, yeah, and, sometimes when I'm quiet, I'm most likely overthinking something. Like, I appreciate a gesture, but I don't want it to be about, And again, it's not about anybody. I'm just saying overall. I appreciate people who do a lot for me, but alright, so maybe it is about social media. I'm getting sidetracked. I love my family. I love life. Life is good. Sometimes I just long to go backwards instead of forwards. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, sometimes, like, I wouldn't mind it if Sammy was a puppy again. Like, very smaller. I wouldn't mind, having a job that I loved, that, people didn't take advantage of me of. I would love that again. Like, being a teacher, I really loved that job. Really liked teaching the kids and everything. But I didn't like working with, not all, but some of my coworkers. They were kind of mean. And it was hard to do my job with mean people taking me out of my classroom and putting me into somebody else's classroom. And a lot of other fun stuff that every job comes with. But I worked hard to get my own classroom as a preschool teacher. And when it got taken away from me, I just felt like the world was coming to an end. And speaking because I knew I could do other things, great things, like becoming an author, writing a book, but it's so many years past, and I wish I could become my teacher again, but I'm kind of fearful of it because I don't want to have coworkers that are going to screw me over again. And then it's just going to be on social media. And then somehow social media is going to get involved somehow. And then it's just going to go it's going to be thrown in my face. And I don't know, some shit. What you all do on social media is really fucked up. I'm just letting you know. So yeah, that was my deep thinking. I'm beautiful. I'm just want to be seen for me, you know. I don't want any heavy overkill because that makes me feel really uncomfortable. And I just want to get back to that. I want to like things like I want to read about Disney again and not have someone get turned off or uninterested because I like those things. Or anyone in general. Like, I don't want to go in a room and start talking about the history of Walt Disney so somebody can change the subject because they don't like it or whatever. I'm not really the club type I used to be. Yes. I used to go out with my friends and stuff. I just don't like bars that much. Some of them I don't mind. Like when my dad visited last year, we went to Broadman Beach, went to Crocodile Rocks and American Tap. And those places were pretty cool. But I don't know, I'm not like a clubber, I'd rather, my idea of a Friday night is to sit at home, pet Sammy, and read him a book. While I paint a portrait, which I will show you in my next video. I started a pet color art portrait of Sammy, 24 by 24. I think that's the measurements. And it's coming out pretty good so far. It's a pain in the ass to draw, but I got it, so I don't know. These nights, I just want to be hugged, like a lot, until I can relax finally, and then go to sleep. But it's like right about now, I realize I'm not happy. What in my life I can change so I can fix it and smile again, and then when I don't have anyone to talk to, I get flushed. You can see it in my face a little bit. And then I just want to scream. Can't scream because everybody's sleeping. So I want to go walking and can't do that either because it's like probably a little after midnight. So I'm antsy. I want to do something and I have no idea what. Alright, I should get off the video. I hope you all have a good Easter. And you know where you look at me.